Hello, my friends, and welcome to Classy Handmade. So, it is Friday, the 23rd of May. So, I'm home today and I decided to work on my blanket. If you hear some background noise, my son is practicing his guitar. So, you will hear some background music. and so, how are you all doing today? So, it's been a while and I haven't made a video in a while. So, welcome to all my friends and welcome to all my returning friends. So, I am really trying, guys, to finish this mosaic blanket. So, I'm going to sit here a bit and chat with you. So, my son and I, we are home. Everybody else went out. My daughter went out with her friends, and my husband went out. So, I'm just chilling here. And I said, you know what? Let me bring them along with me to show them my blankets. So right now I am working on this pattern. I'm halfway there and I'm working on this mosaic blanket. This blanket was supposed to be finished some time ago, but I didn't get to finish it. So I am working on it. I think I'm going to, after this pattern, I probably will have two more pattern and see. But guess what? I also bought a other blanket pattern, and that's the what is that blanket called? Havana blanket, and this is by Tian. I'll put it on the screen because I always butcher. But you know, it's the lady from Iceland that normally does the mosaic blankets. So guys, I have to pay attention to this pattern because it's a lot of counting and you have to know where you are at the time. So I'll tell you, if you're tired, don't work on mosaic blanket because especially something as large as this pattern that I'm working on right now, because I have it on my tablet and I have to count the rows. The good thing about it, you could make it bigger as how you want it. I'm gonna so as big as you want it so you can see it properly. So how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well and that you are having some lovely weather right now here in Arizona. We're starting to get the heat is coming, guys. The heat is upon us. So, see, I can't talk and do this because right now I'm thinking, where am I? Oh, yes, I see where I am. So, you have to concentrate while you're doing this. So, she, is it Tiana? Okay, she's doing a crochet along right now with the Havana blanket. So I went ahead and I bought the pattern. So when I finish this, I want to try and see if I could work that, make one of those. I like it. I think I did use it one time to make a bag, but at that time I only worked from her tutorial. I didn't work from the pattern, so I decided to buy the pattern this time so I could keep it, because there's a lot of other pattern in the blanket I could use to make other things. Forget, I'm counting. I have to count. Yeah, so Have you ever made a mosaic blanket? If not, it's not hard. It's very easy because you only use one yarn at a time. You don't use. Hold a minute, guys. I gotta count. So I have to count, but you know what? I am kind of like mirroring this pattern, so I can actually maybe look at this and see what I supposed to do. Anyhow, yes, so what are you guys working on? What are you working on right now? Any plans for the summer? Here in Arizona, our plans, you have to go somewhere because it's so hot here. You don't want to really do anything. You really can't do anything. Anything you have to do is have to be indoor. So anything you're doing, you have to either go away to a different state where you can enjoy some nice summer, or you do something indoor, or you go in the pool to keep cool, or just to have some time outdoor. Other than that, it's very hot. You have to wake up early in the morning to go for a walk. And even so, sometime even in the morning, it's very hot. So, yeah, I told sometimes some people say, what you do when it's so hot? It's like the winter. When you're in the winter, you either stay indoor, you go run from your car to your building or wherever you go. It's the same thing we do here when in the summertime. You go from your garage to your car, from your car to the store or wherever you're going, and you run in quickly. Yeah, so that's how it goes. You have to kind of adapt. I used to live in New Jersey for at least, I think, how long I live in New Jersey? 16 years? And we moved here in 2012. After that big snowstorm where all the trees and stuff came down, we moved here to Arizona, and it has been, I think it's 13 years now since we live in here. Yep. So we do have some plans. Maybe we'll do something for the summer. My daughter want to see Hamilton on Broadway, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at my stitches. Yeah, so we have to see plans and what we're going to do. So I did plant some sunflowers. I planted some sunflowers and they're coming out nicely. If I could get a chance to go outside and take a picture, I take a picture and show you. I plant some radish, and there is a squirrel in the yard, and the squirrel eat out most of my radish leaf. And then it came on the porch and started to eat my flowers. And my daughter said, "Oh, it's so cute." I went and chased it because I don't want it to be eating out all my stuff. She said, "No, Mom, don't do that. They're so cute." Oh boy, so that's it. I have to watch to make sure that they don't come back. So my market season is over, and that's also is giving me a chance to sit down and do some, crocheting, because I have time to crochet and finish my blanket. But I also will start soon making things for the fall season. Some I like to make hats and some crochet hats and some knitted hats, and sometimes I do the hats on my central machines. But guess what? My central machine tension broke off. So I don't know. I will have to find some other way to hold the tension. I tried putting it back on, but it ended up broken off again. I don't want to buy a central. That's not a central machine. So that's it. I do have a lot of. I did go to Joanne, and I bought quite a few of the Posh yarn, and I went the other day and I got some, what you call a yarn, woolly, is it woolies? I think it is woolies, but it's a mixture of wool, and I'll go and get it. And when I was there, they had Joanne had a flash sale. You can buy 10 items for $1, and they had needles, sewing needles, pins, all sorts of things at the end. I even bought 2 magnets. I'll go get them because I left them in the downstairs guest room where I normally used to be. So I'm upstairs right now in our family room upstairs where the kids watch TV and so I'll put that down and I'll go and get the bag where I bought, show you what I bought. So this is the bags that I have from Joanne, and let me show you. These are the wool that I bought, and is Wool Ease. It's the Wool Ease yarn by Lion Brand, and this is a number 4 weight yarn, 197 yards, and the spec on this is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. Originally it was $5.49 and it was 60% off. So this is what it looks like. Very nice. I like to make headbands or hats with those. So I picked up 2 of each color that they had there, and I think I got 1 extra color that they only had one of it. Let me see how much I paid for this. So I paid $2.60 for a ball. So I got these 2 color, and what is this color? Natural heather. So this is what it looks like. It's more creamy. It's looking more white. It's not true to color right now. Nothing is looking true to color right now. I think when you're back in the window, it kind of tend to give you a unnatural color. So let me just put on the light a bit, and I think it's a bit brighter, but let's get down to this. So I have this bag here. So here's another one. So it seems like I picked up 3 of those. I guess I like that color very much. And then there was only 1 of this, and this color is Arrowwood, and it's more like a golden color. It's not showing up true to color. Then I got these 2 blues, and these are denim. And I got 2 grays, and it's just Oxford gray. Alright, so those are the yarn that I got, other than the ones that I bought, the big twist plush yarn that I bought. And I did buy some cotton yarn too. I'm not going to show you, that's one bag. So this is the other bag, and all these things in this bag except for one thing. I paid $2. No, everything in this bag, because let me see. This was, yes, except for one thing in this bag, I paid $2.60 for it. And everything else was, all that yarn I paid $21 for it. In all, the total bill was $27, and with tax account to like $29.44. So this is the bag of Notion that I bought, and I bought 26, I think it was how much, 26 items at 10 cents each. So these are paper that you could use for tracing. Like back in the days, you used to do embroidery and you would trace your pattern onto your fabric. These paper you can use for that. I also got some patch, like if you have it's an iron-on patch. I would think that if you got a ripper or something in your jeans, and look at this. This was like $10, and I got this for 10 cents from Joanne's. So the deal was 10 for $1. I also got this. This was $11.99, and I paid 10 cents for it. Guys, when I was there, people were like just pulling off all racks of things. I was thinking, what are they going to do with that? Are they going to go sell it back? Because I can't understand what you would do with so much of those things. But I do a little bit of sewing, so this will work. I also got this double cone thread holder. And I also got some seam ripper. I'm always seeming to lose, and these were $3.49 and 10 cents. And this was a double thread. I don't know how this works. It's for your sewing machine. I think those big cones of thread, but I'll try and see if I could figure it out. At first I thought it was something to hold your yarn, and then I realized when I read. So I was going to pick up another one, so I just did not, because I said, what am I gonna do with two of those? Anyhow, there were these magnetic bowls, 10 cents. So I got two. Let's open one and see what it looks like. So they are magnetic bowls. Wow, they're so heavy. They were $17. Let me show you. And look at it. Look at what it looked like. I guess they could stick on your cart, but I think you put your pins in it. So I got two of those. So they had lots of pins and needles and so on. I even get some Velcro. All of these were 10 cents. Lots of safety pins. I even got some, these are Taylor chalk. I think I got two of these. Yep, two. And I got some, so I got lots of these pins. Got some T-pins too. So let's see if this bowl actually works. So I'm going to open a pack of these pins, and we're going to see if it's going to stick into the bowl. So here is the bowl. Here is the, oh, it's actually sticking with the, even in the container it stick. So this is good. This is a great buy. So I got two of those. You know, when you're doing amigurumi, I got like 2 packs of these thread to thread your needle. And that was $3.25. Then I got a packet of pins, safety pins. This was $15. There are 300 pieces of pins in here, and I paid 10 cents for that. And that's from Joanne. I think, sorry guys, I have to bend. Sorry. I think a lot of people are going to buy these things, and you're going to see them selling it back. Okay, another seam ripper, some more pins, and I got The pins were $4.99, but I got it for 10 cents for a pack. These square magnetic snaps were $7.49, and I got them for 10 cents again. Because what I want to do with them, I got 2 packs. I want to make some crochet bags, and I think these will work great for that. And also, and I got quite a few of these pins, because sometimes I want to sew some amigurumi or pin some amigurumi ears. These ones are much longer. Or if I'm sewing and I want to put things together. I did get some threads. These were 8 something. I paid 10. Everything that I'm showing you, I paid 10 cents for one. These are needles, 10 cents. So for all of these things that I showed you, 26 items, I paid $2.60 for it. So my Joanne is closing at the end of the month, and they're selling out all their display stuff. I'm contemplating if I want to buy one of those rolling carts that used to display your yarn. I'm putting my stuff back in my bag. I don't know if I'm going to get one or not. What did I do? Yeah, I think this pin bowl was a very good buy. So I'm gonna put it on my desk, and my desk is back here. And you see my tulip, my friend, she bought me this tulip for Mother's Day. So she know I like plants, so she bought me that. So what is your Joanne? Are your Joanne doing any flash sales? I don't know if I'm going to go up to Joanne again. They did have quite a few yarns left, and so I also bought this. This is an embroidery DMC. They had them for, I paid $2.60 also for this. So I want to try the punch needle on this. They say it's for embroider. So I don't know. I should try it and see, and then if it works, I could go back and buy some more before it ran out. So that's what I'm up to today, guys. I am just here relaxing. I'm not gonna cook today. My husband called me and asked me, do you want some jerk chicken? I said, sure. There's a lady that sells jerk chicken here in Arizona. Her name is Miss Martha, and she's on Northern Avenue in Phoenix, and she sells some real nice jerk chicken. So he's going to get that, and I'm going to have dinner later for that. I've been doing some intermittent fasting. I'm trying to, get my health in control. With the help of God, I've been walking and trying to exercise, but now it's getting so hot. I'll have to do it inside, or I get up early in the morning. Yes, so we'll see. Well, you see back there, I have bicycles, exercise and bicycle bench and all that. So this is our room where we do our exercise and watch TV and so on. But right now, nobody really comes in here but me, because I bring up my my crafting stuff here and I craft. But when it starts to get real hot, because it's over the garage and you feel the heat sometime in it, summertime. Yep, it could get very hot in here, although we got AC and so on, Then sitting in the leather chair, that's why. Hopefully, I bought a new chair. My chair back there, and I had a white leather chair, and I get rid of it because it used to get too hot. So I get rid of it, and also the legs was wrapped up with so much of yarn. And I just get rid of it and buy a new chair. This chair that I bought does not have any leather on it. It's just a mesh chair. It's very comfortable. It got a nice headrest and so on. Yes, guys. So I am going to continue. Let me show you how far I got with this blanket. I think the last time I showed you, I was where the pink and light blue is. So now I'm working this large, and this pattern is like, I think it's 30, is either 33 or 34 rows to complete this pattern. And I think I'm up to, let me get my pattern pulled up. I am up to row 11. No, I'm quite a far away. Let me see. I have to look to see where I am. I am up to row 22. Yes. So I finished row 22. I'm up to row 23. Yes, so if I continue the way I'm going, I should be able to finish by the end of May. But you know what, guys? I've been having some trouble with my shoulders. I've been getting some pains in my shoulder, like from my hands go up to my shoulder, and it even started to affect my neck. So I am not crocheting as much as I used to. So yeah, I have to take it. I tell you, back in the days I used to every moment I get, I used to crochet. I used to make so much of stuff, but now I have to take it easy because I don't want to crochet too much and then crochet too much of tight stitches. Especially, I find it affect me more when I do amigurumis because the stitches are so tight, you know, and it's pulling it and so on. It kind of affect your wrist, and I think that going all the way up a repetitive motions, and then it start to affect my shoulders inside here, and then my neck all the way down here. I'm talking to you right now and I'm pressing it, and I could feel it affect me when I do like this. I could feel a pain, so it is connected to my, you know, shoulders. So I have to stop and do a little range of motion, you know. But it doesn't get better as you get older. So please take care of yourself. Yep. You know, sometimes when we get in the zone of our crochet, we forget and just keep wanting to finish your project. And you just keep crocheting. Let me blow you down a bit. And you keep crocheting. Yeah. And you keep crocheting and crocheting and forgetting that you. So I am going to finish up I did make a video, but I didn't edit it, showing you my stuff that I make for my market, but I didn't edit it or anything. So yeah. And then today I'm here and I just want to talk to you guys. So I decided to just come and talk to you and crochet while I crochet, you know, work on my blanket. You keep me company. You know, I find now, you know, like YouTube used to bring up, especially if you subscribe to somebody, they used to bring up. They don't bring it up now. I find I have to search for people who I want to watch. And sometimes you don't remember everybody. So I don't know what's up with that. Why you have to keep searching for people who you want, who you subscribe to, and who you want to watch. Although some of them I put to all, I don't know what's going on, but that's what it is. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to leave you here, and we will talk later in the next video. Thank you for spending some time with me, and just tell me in a comment what you're working on, if you ever make a mosaic blanket, and so on. So thank you. I'll talk to you in my next video. Until next time, remember to be kind, and God bless. Bye.